Have you been looking for a tea to take away all your aches and pains? Well, the dandelion herbal tea is right for you. Dandelion's relationship with sugar is especially valuable for people with type 2 diabetes. Insulin-dependent diabetics can benefit from dandelion since the root and leaf together support stabilized blood sugar levels. Taken in small quantities before meals since ancient times by Celts, Romans, Greeks, and Mediterranean people, dandelion was used to improve or balance the appetite for other vegetables and fruits, grain dishes, and proteins. An antidote to excess sugars, dandelion was one of the remedies used as early as the 2nd century AD. The fresh spring leaves contain vitamin C, almost as much iron as spinach, and 4 times the vitamin A. Dandelion leaves and root together contain trace vegetable protein, fat, and significant complex carbohydrates bound in the fiber. Its minerals are mainly calcium, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, and sodium. Dandelion tea is used for the treatment of muscle aches, loss of appetite, upset stomach, intestinal gas, gallstones, joint pain, eczema, and bruises. These teas can be made from the entire dandelion or just by grinding up the root. Dandelions also keep the ecosystem in balance. Since small birds feed off of the dandelion seeds, pigs, goats, and rabbits will eat the plant. The flower provides nectar for bees and for their hives to make honey. For our dandelion tea, we grow our dandelions locally. Now, the anatomy of a dandelion is very important. They have a round seed head, a flower, hollow stem, jagged leaves that look like chicory leaves, and a long taproot. Also, dandelions have a very interesting life cycle. They tend to flower most abundantly in spring, but can reflower in the fall too. Flowers open up in the morning and tend to close up at night. After a couple of days in flower, they close and the seeds develop inside the closed head. The seeds, technically a fruit called cypselae, are produced on the flower stalk, with each seed representing one of the florets in the flower head. Each has a pappus, a set of feathery bristles that act as a sailor parachute, ensuring distribution of the seed by the wind. As the seeds mature, the flower stalk elongates greatly, raising the fluffy seed head up in the breeze. Now, they're very widely distributed, and they're found in lawns and grassy open places such as fields and roadsides, and they're herbaceous perennial growing from a thick unbranching taproot. They can grow from 5 to 45 centimeters tall, and they're not native to North America, but they were brought over by European settlers in the 1600s. And their leaves are jagged with deep lobes similar to chicory leaves. They flower in March to September, composite flower that is bright yellow and disc-shaped, feathery in appearance. Also, the seeds are white and spherical, and each one is a parachute for easy wind dispersal. Dandelions face many survival challenges due to human impact on the environment.
Over 54 billion dandelions bloom every year just across the United States.
Dandelions are picked for their medicinal reasons, but mostly they're picked because they're considered to be weeds.
With so many people picking and killing dandelions, their populations have definitely decreased. But since they can spread their seeds through wind and rain, they still are plentiful.
Also because of a gradual increase in the overall temperature, the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, otherwise known as global warming, because of increasing vehicle and electric waste. Dandelion populations have decreased.
Pesticides, herbicides, large landfills, waste from food processing industries, and nuclear waste generated from nuclear reactors and weapons deplete our soil of its nutrients and make it virtually lifeless, decreasing dandelion population.
Science has used many ways to help preserve this species.
Since dandelions are so helpful to us, we want to protect their species. One way we can do that is by not using weed killers on dandelions so that they can grow healthily and abundantly. If the weed killer destroys the dandelion roots, it is harmful to it, so it is time for us to stop.
Another thing science may propose can help dandelions is to prevent acid rain from occurring if it destroys dandelion species and many other plants. Acid rain is caused by a chemical reaction that begins when compounds like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are released into the air. It is important for us to prevent that.
Another way to prevent dandelion endangerment is to rid soil of harmful chemicals that are caused by pesticides and pollution. Pollution causes the soil to become too acidic or too basic, which causes an unbalance in the soil, resulting in dandelions being unhealthy or not blooming at all.
Please help us raise awareness for dandelions by buying our herbal dandelion tea. All proceeds will go to organizations that are dedicated to helping dandelions grow and bloom. Thank you.